Hey there guys, this is my hello and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy IX. In the previous video, we've learned that Alexandria may be in trouble. But from what? I wonder who this could be. Judging by the music that's playing, I think it'd be easy to tell who is talking behind the statue. Man, whoever this is, this person is a good poet. Although, this poem is rather sad. Then again, aren't poems always sad? Wow, that's pretty gory or pretty sad how you bring red into this. I mean, whenever there's red, there's death, and of course it's Kuja. What an auspicious day for Alexandria. Garnet's ascension to the throne has brought hope and peace to this kingdom. Has Garnet been coronated yet? I don't think so. I mean, they said her coronation was in 3 days, or something like that. The people are overjoyed. They believe a wonderful future is ahead of them. But the celebration isn't over yet. Maybe Garnet was coronated as queen. Oh, whatever. Time is relative. It's time to really light things up. There's more meaning to that than you'd think, huh? Your former master is here, Bahamut. Play a requiem for her and all of Alexandria. You wouldn't dare bring Bahamut here. God damn it. Why did this have to happen? On possibly Garnet's first day as queen. I mean, wasn't Alexandria a place that we called home? And now it's in danger. It's being destroyed by Bahamut. That's not right at all. I mean, all those innocent people being endangered. All of the peace and liveliness of Alexandria is being endangered as we speak. There are no limits to the destruction at hand in this game. First Clara, I mean, there's Burmecia, then Clara, then Lindblum, and now Alexandria. Yes, we need to gather all of our forces and attack immediately. We need to prepare for an attack against, I mean, Bahamut is dangerous, but we need to be as fully armed as possible. We need to be as ready as possible. So, Steiner, gather up the Knights of Pluto right now. It doesn't matter if you're stupid or not. Just gather up and be ready for this, because this is going to be very, 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 very crucial. Also, sorry about that. Well, sorry about that. So, we have to give orders to the Knights of Pluto so that they can, act accordingly in response to this attack on Alexandria so that they can help the Alexandrians. However, how do we know which soldiers to order around to do stuff? Well, 50 videos ago, back in the beginning of the Let's Play in part 2, I think it was Laudo, or it was the Knight of Pluto we talked to after we gathered all the Knights of Pluto. He described each and every single one of the Knights of Pluto's strengths and what they're capable of and their talents. Have I talked to all the Knights? Because, let's see here. So you've given orders to the double Super Sleuth, Blitzen and Curl. And also, you've given orders to the most inspirational rider, Laudo. And also, so you've given orders to the most famous artillerist in the realm, Dojoban. By the way, you may want to remember this information for later. Otherwise, you'll be screwed. And also, what is it with you being on the... And also, so you've given orders to the only man who can name all the girls in town, Waymar. Ooh. And also, so you've given orders to the knight with the knack of navigating the neighborhood, Hagen Dawes. And also, so you've given orders to the winner of the last year's cannonball race, but I thought he's a fatso. Then again, I guess he's just blasted out of a cannon. So you're expected to remember all of that approximately 27 hours later into the game. Thankfully, I can tell you who they are. So the people who can gather information are Blitzen and Kohe. Let's see here. The ones who can protect the townspeople are Weimer and Hagen. Everybody's so German, but then again, Final Fantasy IX has a lot of German names, I've noticed. Let's see. Rarick and Lado can do this. They can contact Lindblum. And for firing the cannons, Dojimon and Mulukadime. I think Mulukadime has been the one who can shoot himself out of a cannon. Now, if you get all of that correct, you can get an amazing item, the Angel's Earrings. If you do get some wrong, then you get some less important item, but I mean, it's nothing too... It's not as if you'll die on the spot, you know? If only if you were here, but it's all on you now. You're the leader. Not to put pressure on your... I said you're not supposed to die on the spot. Ugh, this is just bad. But this part is good because of the awesome music. Leave those kids alone. And leave all the civilians alone. You don't belong here. We will fight together for Alexandria, what we truly believe in, what we truly fight for, because they are in love, if you remember. So I'm going to do some arrangements off screen. First of all, I'm going to remove Beatrix's equipment, so take all this off, Beatrix. Okay, so I gave Beatrix, well, I gave Steiner, so it turns out that I didn't learn everything on my previous equipment, so that could be a bit bad for me. But I gave Steiner some stuff I bought, and I gave him the running shoes, and I gave Beatrix these stuff. I plan to... So yeah, I also gave Steiner the abilities Distract, Undead Killer, Level Up, Ability Up, Insomniac. I will give him another ability later on, but let's go fight and protect Alexandria, because that's what we truly fight for. Alexandria. Our loyalties lie with Alexandria. We will do anything for Alexandria. Together. We will fight together. There's nothing that will stop us if we're together. So here's the Mistodon. Now, Steiner can attack this to do massive damage because he has Undead Killer. However, Beatrix has life. Wait, what is full life? Ooh, that's a bit too excessive considering how life is enough to kill the Mistodon in one hit. Because, remember, these Mistodons are zombies, so they can die in one hit because they're zombies from life. So, I mean, they can die from one hit from life because they're zombies. So, Steiner's going to be learning a lot of abilities and gaining a lot of levels because this is his time to catch up. But can't you just listen to this music and just take a look at this scenario? It's so awesome. Steiner and Beatrix, who were once former rivals, they're fighting together, fighting for a common cause. I mean, this is especially after that one awkward love letter scene. So you can imagine, you know, considering how their feelings have developed towards each other, how they feel about fighting together, and how they, you know, whether they feel that their fighting together will truly be strong because they truly believe, they truly want to fight together. They truly want to be one with each other. One with Alexandria. Also, Beatrix is still... Beatrix? You weren't supposed to miss there. Oh, whatever, I could use Dark Side. Why not? I mean, I have a bunch of items to heal with, so it's all good. Note to self, never use Thunder Slash ever again. Thunder Slash can miss. Quite epically. So yeah, that's the move that takes away our HP, so I should probably heal Steiner and take care of him for a second. And I should also take care of Beatrix, so excuse me. Well, actually, I'll do it, you know, on screen because of the music. Beatrix can heal, so what am I freaking out about, considering how she has Cura? I mean, she has... I'll show you her white magic spells right now. I mean, take a look at this. Full Life, Isuna, which removes status effects, life. I mean, you can't get any better than that, come on. She is just pure amazingness. It's so amazing that we get to have her. Oh, what's this? More Mistodons. You despicable beast. You will not take Alexandria down. We will make sure that you will never achieve your goal of destroying the beautiful Alexandria. That was such an epic speech ruined by my stumbles in speech. Whatever. Let's use Holy because Oh, it's only one. It's a single targeting attack? Fine, I guess we'll attack the other one. I mean, Holy should destroy the zombie-like Mistodons, right? Considering how Holy is just... Yeah, take a look at that. That's quite a lot of damage. Quite a lot of damage. This is one of my favorite tracks in the game. I mean, this is one of my favorite tracks in the game. You may notice that it is a faster remix of Beatrix's theme song. Well, it's appropriate because this is Beatrix. So Steiner has finished Mental Break, so now it's time for him to equip a stronger sword, the Coral Sword. Oh, you finished everything here. Then you can learn MP attack while you're at it. Thank you. So yeah, the next time Steiner fights some Mistodons, he will be ready. Also, I'm gonna do something risque and remove all of Beatrix's equipment because, well, I'm not gonna spoil anything, but you know what? I'm just gonna give her an ether because she needs it. So let's go. Are we ready? Good. Let's go. Let's fight together. Love. Did I say the L word? I mean, let's fight together. Leave them alone. What did they ever do to you? Why are you doing this? Why are you bringing such destruction upon this peaceful town? Do you have any mercy at all? No. You're just mindless monsters of the mist, serving Kuja in your mindless invasion of this beautiful land. Let's see how much damage Steiner does now that he has MP attack and Undead Killer. As you can see, Beatrix is taking a lot of damage because I removed all of her equipment, but it's for a good reason. But take a look at all of that nonsense he did to that Mistodon. Won the KO. Is she alright? I mean, she's doing fine even though her defense is down and... This is a flesh wound. What a badass. You have to admit, this is Steiner being a badass at its prime. Throwing his life on the line for the sake of Alexandria with Beatrix. I mean, that is what Beatrix and Steiner are truly about. Throwing their lives on the line for their loyalties because they are the most loyal people you can ever have met. Missed? What the? Oh no. Okay, now it's lagging. Sorry about that. But that was awkward. The mist is evil. You can see why. It makes my game lag. But yeah, Steiner and Beatrix are leveling up a lot. You know, it'd be amazing. No, we kind of retreat. Yeah. Aww. So now we know what Steiner is truly devoted to. Alexandria and Beatrix. He will do everything to fight for Alexandria and Beatrix. That is what truly defines his life. That is what truly defines Steiner. Isn't it so lovely, so noble, how they fight together for a common cause, a very noble common cause? It's just so amazing. It's so amazing that I'm just gonna be brimming with full life. Brimming full of full life. Brimming full. Did I just make a little joke there? Whatever. So as you can see, Steiner has pretty much caught up. Well, sort of. I mean, he didn't see a lot of action previously, but now that he has... No, we're gonna be okay. We'll always be okay. I love you! Right? Say it. Say the 3 words. Fine, we will. Although I'm not sure if Beatrix is doing well right now, but... I mean, I'll be sure to heal with Beatrix in the next opportunity I have, because these Mistodons are kind of annoying. Thankfully, Steiner has Insomniac. Oh yeah! This is a scripted trance. No matter what, Steiner will be in trance at this part of the game. I mean, at this part. He will always be in trance here. So, he will kick ass no matter what. Also, Beatrix kinda needs to do this, considering how we're kinda low in health. And Beatrix is not doing well, considering how I took off her armor. Sorry, Beatrix, but it's for the greater good. Oh wow, that did a whole lot of damage. You'll pay for that. How dare you attack my girlfriend? I mean, I said it. I said the G word. Yep. I mean, it's obvious. Steiner and Beatrix forever. One of the best couples in the game, Steiner and Beatrix. You cannot defeat this love. You have no idea how awesome this love is. This love will together save the queen. It's kind of appropriate because Beatrix's sword is named Save the Queen. Nice. We've done it. Together, we've prevailed against the Mistodons, and now Celeste is woken up. All by herself. Shouldn't she be with guards? Shouldn't guards be looking after her? You know, we do hear some weird music. I thought it was part of the background music, but it sounds so weird and mystical. Can I go here? Outside? Oh, I guess not. Fine. I guess we're trapped here. So yeah, I guess we're gonna have to go upstairs, because this way is not upstairs. If you know the layout of Alexandria Castle, you know that this is the only way upstairs. Kind of an interesting layout, but yeah. So let's continue to go upstairs. Now if you do remember, this goes to that one performing area balcony, but that's not it either. Now you would think that you have to go up here, but in fact you have to go left here. This is a room that we never explored, but this is more stairs. But we do have to go upstairs, and that music, it's a bit louder. I guess we have to go this way after all, since those statues are blocking us. As if it's by magic. As if some sort of magical force is summoning us here. A summoner being summoned? What could this mean? Wait a minute. What is the castle doing? Why is the castle transforming all of a sudden? Have you always known about this secret? Have you always known about this secret, Celeste? Have you always known about this secret to your castle? Do you know what's going on? Or are you just blindly following what's being directed into your face? What is the meaning of all of this? Was this all hidden in the castle all this time? What is all this anyway? I honestly have no idea. Let's go and find out on top of the castle here. Or this, quote, what seems to be a castle, or part of the castle. But it seems so new and so out of place from the Alexandria Castle. Yeah, Celeste doesn't recognize it. I guess it's not part of the castle after all. Or maybe it's a secret after all. And what does it have to do with this music that's playing right now? It sounds so mystical. But will any of this nonsense help us out in fighting back against Kuja? If only if they were here. But no. You're alone, but you must stay strong. Yes. As the queen, you do have responsibility. But at the same time, you may need assistance. Which is why we're coming to save you, Celeste, or Garnet. And yeah, this airship, even though it can fly without mist, I guess it's a prototype because it's very prone to turbulence. It kind of sucks. I guess that's an issue if you design a ship as an Oglop. And Regent Sid's mind has kind of degraded a little bit since he transformed into a bug. So engineering an airship is not really a great idea. Yeah, it is full of flaws and defects. Well, at least it flies, you know. At least we can make it to Alexandria. I mean, maybe you can ride into Gargants, but I imagine going underground to Alexandria Castle might not be the best idea in the world. But then again, flying to where a dragon is attacking Alexandria might not be the best idea in the world either. Then again, being airsick is definitely not a good idea, especially when you're flying into a war zone. I mean, Alexandria is a war zone right now. Yeah, you better rest up, Vivi. I mean, you'll need it. Poor Vivi. Was it something glowing, Aiko? What was that? I saw that. Yeah. Was it coming from... Wait, where did it come from? Yeah. Whoa. I guess, on the bright side, Phoebe's not the only one who fell on the ground this time. Wait. Why are you saying your name? Is that by any chance the pendant you and Celeste traded with each other? So it seems to be glowing. But what for? And somehow you can sense Celeste? Or you can hear her voice. Are you by any chance connected with each other? Oh. Whatever this is, this connection is not helping with the turbulence. The light? Yeah, what is this light coming from? Holy judgment? What is that supposed to mean? Does this mean the world is gonna end? Like, is this Judgment Day? You're not gonna tell us, aren't you, Aiko? Wait, Aiko, what are you doing? Are you planning to jump off? You're 6 years old, you have so much to live for. You're being called as a summoner? Alexander? Who's that? Wait!